Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefuls Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading for the sign of Scorpio. That being said, this here is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. So please do take what resonates with you, what feels good with you, and just leave the rest aside. Um, that being said, if however you would like to have your own personal reading, so reading with your energies, your questions, your answers, your situation, please do contact me at romancefultarot@gmail.com, and it'll be my great pleasure to send you the information on the different type of readings that I can offer you. Also, I would like to take a very brief moment here. If you do enjoy my channel and you do enjoy my messages, please do click the subscribe button before we do forget and move on, and show your support and show your encouragement by subscribing to the channel. I have three cards here, not three cards, three decks. I'm using the tarot, psychic tarot, along with the golden reverie, and I also have the golden Nostradamus. So here we have take the lead, choose your battles. I have open up, I have the mountains, I have the bridges, I have the book, and I have the rose. So, okay, so altogether, I do have to say here that you're kind of writing, if you want right now, the story of your life, right? Every single day that goes by, that's what we do. We write the story of our life. Right now, your book is kind of closed. You kind of made a little break, a little pause onto writing the story of your life, as if you don't really know where to go, what to do, and what's going to go on. This is why this book is closed. But I do have to say, you are the only one who has the power to reopen the book and start writing in it. Now, what are you going to do with that? You do have a couple little challenges here into the relationship. There are mountains, so yes, there are challenges, and you can either choose to go up all that mountain, or you can take some detours once in a while, and that just might be the correct answer for you, is to take a couple detours every once in a while. Why take the long run if you can take the short run? I do feel as though there are some battles that you do, because I have the card here of choose your battles. I feel as though you and your partner argue a lot, but over a lot of things that aren't really necessary, that could be silly or just not of importance, I would say, just almost to argue to argue. So this is really about choosing your battles. If it's really not touching your core system value, and it's okay. They're allowed to have their opinion, and they're allowed to, that's all okay. It's really about choosing your battles. Let's not fight for every single battle that comes upon, because you're just never going to get out of it. Also, I do feel as though by choosing your battles, okay, and by opening up, because I do have the card of opening up and taking the lead. You have to take the lead in this relationship. Your partner is not going to be taking the lead. So if you do want to move forward, whenever you do, you're the one who is going to reopen your book and start writing in it. You do need to open up to your partner about what you feel about this relationship and where you want to go. I know that you're kind of afraid of doing so, because you're afraid that they're going to back off, and they might not want the same thing as you, or maybe not at the right moment. But this is really, really important for you. You need to release this, because it's coming as somewhat of a burden. And I also almost feel as though you do have some fights about this also. And so this is really about just laying it down on the table, saying what it is that you would like to have, but maybe without having any dates, maybe not having any pinpoints, maybe just saying, this is what I would like to, this is what I would like out of this relationship. What would you like out of this relationship? And try and assess something and come to a common goal without having to push on something every day, because I feel as though the partner is feeling really pressurized in this relationship here. And I know I said to take the lead, but you got to take the lead, but you got to do it slowly. There are some bridges here that need to be connected, okay? There are some bridges. What do bridges do? They connect people, they connect places. This is what you want to do. You want to keep these connections, and you want to keep them strong, okay? There are some bridges here that are not quite as strong, so you need to be careful. your relationship, that your foundation all together. So the foundation of, the kitchen and the living room and the basement, everything is solid. You don't want just the kitchen and the basement, the kitchen and the living room being solid and the rest of it tumbling down. So you really need to have a basic solid foundation of the whole house together. So you need to be really working on this so you can both meet each other at a middle point onto the bridge. And this is all about, choosing your battles also. Try and meet yourself halfway. You'll see that it's going to go so much better. And so, all that being said, all together, I'm going to read you the last card here, but your answer here is yes. This relationship does have a lot of possibilities, a lot of probabilities of success. As for the Nostradamus, this is the rose. This is all of his creatures. God alone can stand on his own. Never be too vain or proud. Accept the advice of people who love you and stay away from cunning and hatred. Love yourself and be fair with others. This is the card that you have, and it does really, be fair. Be fair over here, okay? Be fair with your partner. Be fair when you take the lead also. Be fair when you open up and say your opinions. You must be fair in everything in life. And I do wish you a fantastic day. So your answer, as I said, is yes. If you do have any other questions, romancefultarot@gmail.com. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll be seeing each other a little bit later on with some new readings. So have a great day, and thank you so much for your support.